Hey, what's up YouTube? It's abluegolfball here today with another Pokemon TCG online video. And today I have for you guys a Shiftry deck. I had a lot of requests to play this in the expanded format. And I feel like I've been playing a ton of expanded format games. And I apologize if you guys wanted to see more standard play, but technically the Executor deck that I played before, that's still standard as of right now, but it will get rotated pretty soon. Anyways, Shiftry is the 130 HP Darkness Pokemon with the ability Giant Fan, and we're not going to attack. There's no energies in this deck. We are just going to try to abuse Giant Fan and fan away all of our opponents and win the game that way. And ideally, we'll want to get it done on turn 1. But if that doesn't happen, we can still give it a try. Don't lose hope. Don't give up. Try turn 2 or turn 3. You never know. You might be able to get the job done. So all we're going to do is Giant Fan. When you play this Pokemon from your hand, evolve one of your Pokemon. You may flip a coin. If heads, choose one of your opponent's Pokemon. Your opponent shuffles that Pokemon and all cards attached to it into his or her deck. So you do have to flip heads on this, and that could be a problem. So again, this is for expanded format, since this guy is from Next Destinies and was never reprinted. But what we're going to be abusing here is the Forest of Giant Plants, and each player's grass Pokemon can evolve during his or her turn, or the turn that he or she plays the Pokemon. So that means this Nuzleaf here is a grass type, and it would have the benefit of evolving into the Shiftry, even though the Shiftry is a darkness type, on the turn that it was evolved from the C-Dot. So this makes it really easy for us to just get Shiftry out and get them going. And we do have Shaman here, 4 of these for setup. Never going to do Sky Return. We're never going to retreat. And yeah, we do have one Jirachi here. That way we can, if we really need to, we can play Jirachi for the Skyla to get the Stadium. And that is a crucial way to go, roundabout way to get the Stadium in play. That way we can get Shiftry going. So I do have just 2 unknowns here. I do have 16 of these locked. But we'll be playing just 2 of them in case we needed to go for a farewell letter and discard them and then draw something else. We're going to be playing a lot of other item cards. No energy, so a ton of item cards. Ideally going for turn 1, so that way Seismitoad won't be too much trouble. If we can blow away Seismitoad in turn 1 and win the game. So that way, yeah, if we're going first, we have to absolutely win that first turn. If we're going second, Seismitoad can't attack anyways. And the only way we'll probably lose is if our opponent plays Vileplume and they go first and they get Vileplume set up. That would be pretty devastating because then we won't use any of our item cards. But we have Acrobike here, 4 of these, 4 Bicycle, because we're going to be just literally putting our hand size down to nothing. I opted to play this because I play tested it, and yeah, actually Bicycle comes in handy, and it's pretty useful when you can just draw a hand into 4, and then even and whenever you're desperate, you really need to draw a little more draw power. It works pretty well. We have the Eeveelution Spray, 4 of these, of course, very obvious to de-evolve the Shiftry. We have Level Ball, 4 of these, and a couple of Repeat Balls. I'm like, oh, never mind. I only got 1. Since we have a lot of repetitive Pokemon, Repeat Ball works pretty well in this deck. We have Roller Skates, 4 of these. That way we can flip a coin, draw 3 more cards. Super. We got the Scoop Up Cyclone, and then here's the Super Scoop Up. Scoop Up Cyclone will be the aspect of choice. Basically, it's Super Scoop Up without the coin flip. Trainer's Mail, I think we have 4 of these. Yes, we do. And I was able to get the Secret Rare, so that's actually pretty nice. 4 Trainer's Mail, 4 of these Ultra Balls here as well. And then AZ and Juniper and Skyla. That's it for the supporters. So a ton of item cards. And then the 4 Forest of Giant Plants to evolve right away. And we're just going to try to just outspeed our opponent with Giant Fan, and hopefully we flip a lot of heads. Again, we do have to flip with the Super Scoop Up, and we do have to flip with the Roller Skates, and that's about it in terms of flipping, which is still a lot. That's 12 cards out of the 60. So right around more than 1/6, right, for sure. So all right, let's just go ahead and test this deck out and have some fun. So here we go. Alright, and we're going to be playing against Hello Robert, and it's a Psychic, Colorless, Water, and Fire deck of some sort, and Hello Robert, here we go. We will be going second, and that's pretty tragic for us. We flipped for, I believe, tails, and it resulted in heads. So we're going to wait and see what my opponent is going to be playing. We do get a Giant Forest Planter here. If my opponent is playing the same thing, we will be losing right away if my opponent can evolve. Nope, we're playing against an Eevee, so it's going to be an Eeveelution deck of some sort. Here is a Level Ball. My opponent knows right away, and it's going to be a Golurk deck with Eeveelutions, something that I plan to build at some point for sure. Here is a Jirachi. My opponent can get any trainer card, a supporter card, I mean, and goes for a Sycamore, and there it is, the Sycamore, discarding Headbringer as well as Vaporeon, and there's that level ball getting out the Golett earlier, and another Ultra Ball here, discarding the half full art Golurk here, 130 HP Psychic type Pokemon right there, and gets another Golett into play. My opponent could have gotten a Shaman actually, but so here we go. Alright, this is it folks, we will be going all out right here. Let's see what we can do. And yes, let's do that giant fan ability, and it was Tails. Let's go ahead and de-evolution spray it up right here, and we will evolve once again. Let's see what we can do. And we do flip Tails once again, so that's alright. Let's go with the Shaman EX here, drawing into some more cards, and ideally we should draw into a number of cards that could be very useful for us right now. And we're going to go for a Super Scoop Up. We do flip Tails. Let's go for the Farewell Letter, and we get a Repeat Ball. Alright, this is perfect. So let's go ahead and get another C-Dot going right here. I could use that Trainer's Mail as well, so let's go ahead and take a look at what we can get out of the Trainer's Mail. We do get an AZ, so that's actually really good. So we're going to go ahead and get the AZ right here, and that way we can just AZ up this Shiftry right here and play the C-Dot once again. Though these turns are ridiculously long, I understand that this could be very annoying for our opponent, but we've been trying this Giant Fan for a couple times now, and we just keep getting Tails. And looks like I'm going to have to resort to going for another Shaman here, and this way we can draw into a fresh hand size of 6 and see what we can get off of this. We do get the Super Scoop Up, so let's go ahead and take advantage of that and just evolve once again. Here comes the Shiftry with the Giant Fan, and it's Tails once again. We are just having no luck here, folks. Absolutely no luck whatsoever. And let's go ahead and we'll evolve here as well. I'm gonna go for the Roller Skates here, and let's see if we get pretty lucky. And we did get really lucky right there. I'm gonna go ahead and discard these, and we're gonna get another Shiftry going right now, so that way we can at the very least get one of these going. And Giant Fan ability, come on Giant Fan. No luck right there. Let's go for the Roller Skates. We do flip heads. We got the de-evolution spray. We can try this again. My opponent's probably holding their breath the whole time. And oh my goodness, are you kidding me? Let's go for Roller Skates here, and it's Tails. Let's go for this right here. We get a Trainer's Mail. Maybe we get something else. We got a Level Ball, which we can take advantage of. Let's go ahead and use that Level Ball. We do get a C-Dot right here, and we can go ahead and get the Nuzleaf as well. So let's do that, and we should be able to get one more Giant Fan if we could. That'd be great. And let's take a look here. We do get another Acro Bike right now, and man, this is just not good. Here is a Shaman EX, and let's see if we can still pull this off. Come on, we just need to do this 3 times in a row. We can get a really good setup going. Let's go for another Giant Fan, and finally, wow, after so many tries, and let's try this again. Yes, we are getting the job done right here, folks. We are getting the job done. Now my opponent will have to promote the Golett or the Jirachi. We do have a Super Scoop Up here, which we can try to take advantage of, and no, it's Tails. Do we have a de-evolution spray? Oh no, we have a Bicycle here. That's great. Let's go for the Bicycle, and let's see if we can get something else right here. And no, this is it. Oh no, we basically lost the match. We're down to 6 cards. We are gonna deck out, and so many missed opportunities. We burned through a ton of resources, and my opponent says GG, and I say yes indeed. And I gotta laugh out loud. Oh man, it is over. Couldn't get it. Wow. We gotta take a look at the stats though. You know, this Shiftry deck is not unbeatable. I don't think this deserves to be banned from expanded format. I know a lot of you guys are thinking it should be banned. It's like a turn 1 auto loss, you know. But look at how many coin tosses I went through, and you know, just couldn't get anything going. I mean, so yeah, I don't know. So we use the evolution spray. I'm basically out of luck right now. Let's go for the Super Scoop Up. Perhaps we can try that right here, and we get Tails on that too. So I don't know, guys. I don't know. My opponent should be able to power up this Golurk, and even with another Giant Fan, we don't have nothing going for us. And we're basically set the deck out. We see a Muscle Band on the Golurk as well. Here is a DCE. Here is the Dimension Valley, and that's gonna be it. It didn't really matter. We get hit for 100, and yeah, there's no point of continuing here, and we're just gonna have to exit the game. So I already said GG. So I'll just say GG again, and probably concede the match here. We are weak to fighting, so there's that. So we have that weakness right there, and we get hit for 300. My opponent has that resistance, so we're just gonna concede the match. And let's take a look at the stats. So right here, it was pretty convincing. I mean, look at this, 11-4. And a lot of the flips that we flipped heads actually came off of roller skates. I think 2 of them came off roller skates, and 2 of them came off of the Giant Fan. So we missed a number of times, and yeah, it was just pretty heavy duty. Like, we couldn't get anything. But you know what? Let's go ahead and play another one here. I mean, the point is to prove to you guys that this deck isn't that great. It's beatable if you just keep flipping tails like this. But so yeah, I mean, you can hold your breath, and your opponent can always flip tails 11 times for that matter. So let's play another one and see what we can do. Alright, and we're playing against Zegome. It is a darkness and colorless deck. We will get to go first. Hopefully this time we don't flip 11 tails to 4 heads, so we'll find out here. We end up mulligan. We do mulligan again and again. We start off with a Shaman EX. That's not what we want. And we have a Eeveelutions spray here, also a bicycle. We do have the Giant Force plant right here. What we really need to do is just thin out our hand and see if we can try to draw into something else right here. So here it is. We get 2 more cards. Let's try to, I don't know. Let's just see if we can set up somehow. And no, we just couldn't. We absolutely had no shot at setting this up. No Shiftry line whatsoever. My opponent's playing a Zoroark. 2 Zoroarks here. Could see an Ascension here into a Zoroark. And we'll see what happens from there. My opponent plays the Darkness Energy. And again, we could see a Stadium counter here. We got a couple of these things that are pretty useless in our hands right now. We got an Acro Bike that could be pretty useful for us. Here is a Jirachi. Let's go ahead and get this right here. And I'm just going to go ahead and play the Juniper and Juniper away our hand. So here it is. Let's go ahead and set this up right here. I'm going to go for probably, let's go with the Super Scoop Up. If we can draw into some more cards, that'd be great. So let's go ahead and see if we can pick up that Shaman and hopefully draw into some more cards right now. And oh my goodness, we couldn't draw into a single thing. So let's get this C dot right here. We can still, at the very least, we can still bicycle and see if we can cross our fingers. And well, we do get this Nuzleaf out here, so that's actually pretty good. We do have a Skyla that we can't exactly use, but we do have a Shaman here, which we can hopefully get a Shiftry. And we do. So here is the Shiftry. Let's see if we can get this Giant Fan going right here. And tails. It would be tails. Alright, let's try this one more time right here. And yes, the Giant Fan, and it's heads. Alright, let's get rid of that. So we get a good shot at potentially doing this one more time here. All we need is to flip heads one more time, and we can win this match. So let's go ahead and see what we can get off of this Giant Fan. And of course, it's tails. We'll have to end the turn. We do have a Skyla here for the next turn, which we can Skyla for in Ultra Ball perhaps. And here is the Zoroark. We could see a nasty plot that could actually hit us for a Whirlwind as well. And we see a Battle Compressor. My opponent will be discarding some cards. I'm not sure what it would be. Perhaps maybe Darkness Energies, and it is Darkness Energies. Okay, so we see a Dangerous Energy here. We're not going to be using Shaman EX at all. My opponent does use a Colress here, drawing to 5 cards. We can see a Stadium counter. My opponent will go for a Nasty Plot or a Foul Play. Wait, that's Nasty Plot. Okay, so yeah, my opponent doesn't have 2 energies, so it looks like my opponent was able to draw into some secret cards somewhere. And let's go ahead and let's see here. Now, I know, let's see, what we would ideally want to do is probably just go for the de-evolution spray, perhaps. Really, that's, you know what, yeah, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go for the bicycle, and I'm gonna level ball twice for nothing. So let's just go level ball, nothing, and level ball and nothing. All right, so this is kind of a risky move, but I wanted to go this route, and oh my goodness, are you kidding me? All right, so let's go with the trainer's mail. Let's take a look at this route. We do get a super scoop up right here. That's kind of nice. All right, so let's just try this right here. Okay, come on, super scoop up, perfect. Okay, so we got 2 shots. That's what I was looking for. I rather have 2 shots over 1 shot at trying to get this giant fan. So let's go for a giant fan. Is this, yeah, giant fan. Okay, yes, and we got it. We're able to win this way. So, okay, couldn't get it done in turn 1. Got to get it done in turn, what is this, turn 3? Yeah, turn 3. We finally got it done. So, you know, yeah, okay, I understand. If you can't get it right away, stick with it. You might be able to still outpace them. And again, this time around we flipped 4 heads and 4 tails, so it's kind of an even split. But let's go ahead and play one more match here. Alright, and we're going to be playing against Uber Suit, Water, Psychic, and Colorless. We're gonna go for heads. Let's see if we can get... Oh my goodness, we're going second. And if we're going second, that means my opponent has a chance to just fill his bench. We're going to start off with a Shaman. Oh, that is terrible. Oh, man. Oh, my opponent starts off with a Shaman as well. So we got to wait and see what's going to happen here. We see a Kyogre EX hit the field onto the bench. We see an Ultra Ball discarding 2 Psychic Energies, likely going for another Shaman, drawing into 3 more cards. And, yeah, this is not looking too good. We got an Acro Bike here. We do have the Trainer's Mail as well. And, I mean, a couple options to dig into our deck. We do have a Super Scoop Up. If we can get something on the bench, we can try to scoop up the Shaman and then play it again for the setup ability. And here is the Mew EX right here with an energy drop. And Sycamore discarding all those right there. Okay, so my opponent opted to do that. I guess didn't have any more Shamans. Either that or my opponent has different plans. But we see a Rough Seas right here. We're going to go ahead and counter that straight away and just get rid of that. And, ooh, let's see here. We do have a Skyla here, which we could take advantage of. We do have, yeah, I'm going to take advantage of the Skyla here and perhaps use it for something else. Yeah, what we're going to do, we're actually going to go ahead and what I'm going to go for is the level ball. Perfect. All right, level ball it is. So here we go. Let's go ahead and bench that little C dot right there. Let's go ahead and put him on the bench, and then now we can go ahead and safely use the Super Scoop Up and see if we can scoop up that Shaman and then draw into some more cards. And yes, we're able to do that. Here is the Shaman. Let's go ahead and play the Nuzleaf and then Shiftry. Let's see if we can use that Giant Fan ability and take advantage of that, but no, that didn't work. Let's go for the Acro Bike, and we do get a Trainer's Mail. I'm going to go with that instead of the Roller Skates. Roller Skates is a 50-50 chance right there with the coin toss. Let's go for that Trainer's Mail. We do get the de-evolution spray, but yeah, you know, I'm actually going to, yeah, let's hang on to that. I think that's a pretty good choice. Pretty solid right there. Let's go for the Bicycle, drawing into 2 more cards. And let's go with the Acro Bike. Maybe we can get an, yeah, let's go with the Shiftry instead. We'll hang on to that. Let's go for the Shaman EX, drawn to 6 cards. All we need is the C dot, and there it is. The C dot is right there where we want him. Okay, so let's get that what is that? That Shiftry, and let's go for the Giant Fan again, and let's see if we can get heads. Yes, we do. We got heads. Let's get rid of that Mew EX over there. There's the energy. There's the Mew. And let's play with this right here too. My opponent right now is probably really annoyed, and I feel very bad for my opponent. And let's just get rid of that right there as well. And let's go for the Acro Bike. Maybe we can see a Shaman right there. We do get a Bicycle. Oh, that's great. I'm going to play the Bicycle. I might even play the Jirachi and not use Stellar Guidance. And no need for Stellar Guidance, and we're just doing that so we can draw into some more cards. We get the Super Scoop Up, which we can play, and nope, that didn't work out. Let's go for the Roller Skates, and yes, that did work out. Let's go for the Evolution Spray. Can we play this guy again? Yes, we can. Let's go for the Giant Fan and its tails. Let's go for the Super Scoop Up and its heads, and let's try this one more time. Okay, here we go. I'm going to start rapping or something. Okay, let's try this, and man, my opponent... I don't know. If I was my opponent, there it is. We were able to get it. I'm so sorry. I'm going to write that. Oh, sorry. Sad face. Okay. I don't even think that went across. Did you guys? I probably didn't even go across. He probably never got it. No. Okay, so you can see here, I mean, turn 1, we went second. We were still able to get enough heads. We got 6 heads to 4, and this deck is just so annoying. We took 2 minutes and 21 seconds. I mean, that's ridiculous. My opponent only took 48. Oh, that's so rude. It's despicable. Oh man, I feel bad. But either way, I mean, we're able to get the job done. You can see here the game log flipping. Oh, giant fan, and giant fan. Look at this. A blue golf ball, blue golf ball. Played this. He drew that. He played that. He drew this. And my opponent the whole time, Uber Sut, probably only did a couple things. I mean, look, he drew cards. Of course, you got to do that. And I drew cards. Yes, of course. And then he just kind of played a couple things. And then the rest is history. Okay, so that's it for the video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it, and if you liked the video, give it a thumbs up, and if you are new to the channel, feel free to subscribe. Hit that subscribe button below, and if you are a returning subscriber, thanks so much for joining me on these epic and countless Pokemon TCG online battles and being a part of this journey. Hopefully you guys have a wonderful day. I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.